Well, g'day DLive, and welcome back to another GivesAMinute DLive video. The GivesAMinute DLive video. That's right, folks. It is October 1, 2021, and every month on the first day of the month, we take a look at DLive as a non-logged in viewer, just to get an overall perspective of the site and how things are looking. Now, I'm smiling and smirking, even though I don't have any news for you. I'm trying to stay positive here. I'm trying to stay happy about this. Well, not about this, but just in general. Problem is, well, last month we did this video, month before we did this video, month before, we hadn't had any information back then from the community. We haven't had any since then. That's right, it's been another month and there's been radio silence from DLive from above. No community streams, no community information, no community chats, nothing. There's just no information I can give you about DLive. There's been no changes to the site. Well, arguably there's been changes, but it's the downward change, which guess we don't really want to highlight, but the way I see it is this could be the end here, the slow end of DLive, right? It's just a ship slowly sinking to the bottom of the ocean, and eventually it's going to hit the sand, it's going to fall on its side and lay still, and when that happens, all the streamers will just come out and surface to the top, and they'll end up streaming elsewhere. Me, I'm going to ride that ship all the way to the bottom. Not a very pleasant journey though. Hey, by the way, you see behind me, this illustrates this point clearly. That's Charles Wayne, right? The CEO of DLive. Maybe not. Maybe not the CEO. Here's the thing. I'm a verified partner. The word on the street is he's no longer the CEO. Apparently his Twitter profile has changed. There's been SEC filings, which we can search up and find this information. Thing is though, as a verified partner, wouldn't it be fair to say maybe, I'm going to say I should have been told. I don't mean me, I mean just partners in general, global partners, verified partners, and maybe even affiliates, right? We're all representing the brand. So what's wrong with an email that comes out to say, hey, kids, this is what's happening in our upper management. Charles Wayne's left, he's moved on. We're vetting new people. We've got a few people in mind. If anybody comes into your streams asking or raising the conversation, here's the information you can give them. This is the message we want to put out there. You're representing our brand. Please go ahead and do that if it comes up. Instead, it's just absolutely nothing. Like I don't even know if Charles Wayne has left. I mean, I can go and look at his Twitter just like anybody, right? But as far as me and DLive, I don't know. I mean, I do know because I've seen it on the Twitter, but I don't know. Nobody said anything. And if I could be so bold, I've been a VP now for quite a while, over a year, nearly a year and a half, whatever it is. I've never, ever had an email from DLive like passing out information or situational updates. It's just never happened. So this saddens me, but that's the nature of it. Now, I would like to be able to tell you more about it, but I'm not going to spout off things that I don't know. I don't have the information until the information is, what's the word, disseminated down from the top. Charles is staying there, because as far as I'm aware, you're still the CEO until we're told you're not. Now let's move in and have a look at the site DLive as a non-logged in viewer. Let's go dlive.tv. Okay, so I do have an account here, but obviously I'm not signed in for the sake of this journey we're taking. So as it stands, we always look at the wheel, the carousel. Hardy Girl is streaming the eve of Spoop season. She's got 30 viewers. Nice number. Next up in line is, oh crikey, 1984 Productions. Let's Go co-op episode, streaming to 1 viewer. So you got a 30 viewer stream plays a 1 viewer stream. This is the good thing about the wheel, right? It just puts anybody up there. It's pretty rad. Crooked Falcon New world first dungeon with 1 viewer. This is Pei. I recognized her in the thumbnail. She's out there in 2021 Gotham. She's doing some IRL singing. She's got 5 viewers. Now, come on. 5 viewers? She's out on the street singing? She should have more viewers than that. Irregardless. Regardless. Sergeant Massey. New world level 23 in 2 days. Streaming to 1 viewer. So that's what the site looks like as it stands today. Live now on the trending. This is the trending. You can't see this. My head's in the way. The trending here. I've just got the trending up. Live now. So cryptocurrency is always up front, even though it doesn't have the most viewers. News is the most viewed category right now with 959 viewers. Then Grand Theft Auto V. 5. I'm not a gamer, but I know that means 5. With 330. Then chatting with 234. And podcast in 5th position with 105. Then some games and music. So what we're seeing here is an interesting... I was just going to say that looks like a bloody beautiful waterfall, but it's a green screen. Hey, Grimsky's live. Grimsky, what are you doing live at this hour? Grimsky. Grimsky's got 12 viewers. Is that Metallica? Foo Fighters. That's Dave Grohl, right? What I'm seeing here, and what you should be seeing as well, I guess, is the big numbers. Discounting cryptocurrency, right? That's always there at first. But the bigger streams are the news streams. This is a fact, but it doesn't seem like anybody wants to acknowledge it because at its core, DLive is fundamentally a gaming platform, yet the most viewed content is the news content. We're seeing it here live. Let's sneak in and see these streams as they are. Let's go and take a look at Sergeant Massey.
Extra stuff. I'm gonna go sell those.
Or we'll find fucking rabbits.
Oh, bit of cursives there. A little harsh language there, Sergeant Massive. So I do like seeing this in terms of like just seeing what a stream looks like as of 2021. Because maybe
I'm going to, what is this? A defeat ancient guardian. Yeah, Noma.
Sounds a Canadian.
Norma.
It's got 2 camera angles. That's cool.
This.
Yeah, maybe in like...
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Okay. Maybe in like 5 years from now, he might not be streaming that style anymore, and he might be like, "Oh, dude, you got a little clip of me there. That's rad." That's Sergeant Massey. Let's go back to the wheel. Oh, we didn't start on the first place. Hardy Girl was in first plot. That's all right. No worries. We'll check Hardy Girl.
Off my perks because I'm trying to get a quad Eerie rank 1 iron perfect match as a survivor.
Okay, the volume's very low.
I've done it as every single killer in the game, including Pinhead. No perks, no add-ons, no offerings. Perfect.
It's a game? That's Halloween, right?
Hey, Lindsay, how's he doing?
I've actually done it as survivor too, but the Wraith was an asshole and he bored me at the gate.
Interesting.
Oh.
I opened the gate and he bored me.
I guess the game's loading.
And I knew he was gonna do it too.
We'll bump out of there. The game's loading. Hardy Girl game loading. And here we have Let's Go Co-op. Let's Go Co-op, episode 77.
Light the fire.
Wow, that's a lot of information.
Not that I really need it.
A lot of information on screen there.
Is that for the bottom of the well?
A terrible font too.
So that means I could technically get the compass from Deku Tree. So I'm only technically 1.
Oh look, this dude's just restreaming. I shouldn't have given this that much time. Look, restream bot. Been live for 3 hours with 1 viewer and 0 donations. So they're just restreaming, which is fine, but I don't like to give them too much time, right? If they're just restreaming. That's 1984 Productions Crooked Falcon. Let's take a look at Crooksky Falkskis. Do we get volume here upstairs? Yeah, it's full volume.
Yo, y'all can hear me in game, right?
Yeah, I can't hear a thing either.
I can.
I can't.
Alright, so they should be able to.
If they have their voice on, yeah.
Yeah.
This is interesting. They've been live for 2 hours 16 with 1 viewer and no donations. But they're not restreaming. Oh, they're new to DLive. You can't see because of my hideous head. Get rid of it for a second. Up here, welcome to DLive. They got the little welcome chat thing, so they're brand new. So look, whoops. Let's give Crooked Falcon a nice warm welcome to DLive. G'day, Crooked Falcon.
Oh, we need one more.
If I was live now, I'd give you a host and a follow, but I'm not, and I'm not signing. Lovely cat there. My cat is my new religion. That's cool. Crooked Falcon, welcome to the machine of DLives. Let's go back to check the last streamer on the wheel. It's Pay. She used to be Originality is extinct. Quality's terrible. Sounds a bit sensitive. Dude just pulled up and went, I'm getting a photo of you, love. Now I'm going backwards. Bang! That's funny how that car just pulled in for a photograph. Oh, she's firing up a hot one. All right, let's get out of there. Paisky. No worries, Paisky. Did I get everybody there? 5 on the wheel? I think I did. Paisky was up last, and then we had Sergeant Massey. That's how we began. Yeah, true. So, just because I love the guy, I'm checking out Grimsky as well on the sidebar here. Grimsky. He's been live for 35 minutes. Give him some gutses.
Like the shit on Doobie, like, you know, the shit he smokes, man, like dabs and stuff. Like, I'd love to try that.
Sucking down a Cody and talking about things that are illegal. Oh, maybe we'll leave him there, folks. We'll leave the Grimsky there. So that's DLive as it stands on the 1st of Yeah. Keep it down. Keep it down. 1st of October. I wouldn't mind having a look at my channel. Let's go up here, get rid of my freaking hideous head, type in the search bar, GivesAMinute. Where is it? GivesAMinute. There. Oh, thought I was live then. It's a rerun. It's a rerun. Calm down. It's a rerun. This is my stream, Lachlan Sheehan on Educate Ebony. Lockie, laptop. Good stream. Fun times.
Or it's going to be plugged in somewhere to a DI box.
Well, it's nice to hear his voice.
Basically, when you see a big sound console out the front, every strip, every fader, that's just controlling a microphone or a direct input. And all we're
Lockie,
really doing...
for those that don't know, Lockie, sound engineer with Tracer, live sound engineer. And I was listening to him on a podcast, and that inspired me to then have him on my stream, have a chat about Tracer and the old days, which we did. But that's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at the statisticals. Statisticals right now, I've got 8,000 followers, 8,006 followers to be exact. Last live 16 hours ago. I did 2 streams yesterday, a little extra crypto stream. Pulse Chain testnet has launched, and we are looking towards getting everything ready for that. So we did a secondary stream last night. So I've got a new GoFundMe here for fiber optic internet. I'm not going to waste time here discussing it, but you can check it out at your own leisure time. Everything else has remained the same. So let's take a look at the site known as Stats, not Twitter, stats.tidylab.stream. Now, this site brings in the global statistics of all streamers and the actual site itself. So let's have a look. In the last 30 minutes, these are the trending categories. In the last 30 days, so so looking at these, I just tend to go down to this here, top categories in the last 30 days. The reason I like to come down here is because it has the number. So, not surprisingly, news is the top category with 2.2 million viewers. Then quite a ways below that is chatting with 1.3 mil. So that's almost a mil behind. Then other with 740,000. And then podcast with 369,000. And then politics and war. That's crept up there. I've never seen that before. Politics and war with 329,000. So that's not much different than 369 for podcast. And then you see the first game in 6th position, or sick position if you're in Adelaide. 6th, you wallies. Serious Sam with 236 thou. So if you tell me that at its fundamental core, DLive is a collaborative gaming platform, I would say the numbers tell us differently. The numbers tell us it's a news platform. 2.2 mil versus the first game at 236 thou. I mean, I don't have to spell the picture to you, do I? Do I gotta spell it to you? Let me take a look at my stream. If we go back up here, get rid of my hideous head, type in GivesAMinute, hit the search bar, enter style. This should bring up my stream, or there it is, not my stream, my channel. So this does take a little while to load, but you know what? Well, there's nothing else to talk about, is there? DLive dying down that. While that does that thing, it usually takes a little while. I want to express this very clearly to you. When I talk about this, I do it for 2 reasons. The first reason is a historical document so that we have this there later. Second of all, it's to raise the awareness and the discussion points so that something or somebody does something about this. I'm doing my bit. I'm streaming as furiously as I ever have. Like I said, I did 2 streams yesterday. I'm always bringing up a little banner on the screen to tell you to come over to dlive.tv/GivesAMinute. If you're watching the content on the restream, you're watching on YouTube, wherever, please come over to DLive. I'm trying to build it up, but it's very, very depressing when no one above you is doing that. And I'm not talking about you've got your Crazy K-Man doing, well, he hasn't done them for a while, but he was doing some community streams. You got Trilogy, although that seems to have fizzled out for a while back there, but they were doing the same kind of thing. I guess BK Johnson's still doing it with his community, with his best of 5 kind of thing. So I'm not slagging any of that. What I am saying is, though, hello, anyone else that's not streaming that works with DLive that can give us any information from above, you just let it feed down. Let us in on it. Let us know. I mean, there was many things promised with the BitTorrent integration, and it looks like Justin Sun doesn't give a flying autocorrect duck about the site. Let's be honest. It's been long enough now. Justin Sun will come on and do a stream talking about Tron, and he won't even mention DLive. He'll be streaming on DLive, and he won't even mention the fact that he's on DLive. His company. So I'm just saying, everything points to this thing going down, smack to the bottom. Sad, isn't it? Very sad. This used to be super rad. It's no longer super rad at all. And while we're here, remember when they changed it and like DLive do not and will never take a cut, and then they started taking a cut off streamers' donations? What's that being used for? They haven't seen anything. It's been, what, 8 months since that change? We haven't seen a thing. And I'm trying to smile and laugh at it, but it's the sad fact. We, as streamers, lost percentages of our income to DLive, which is owned by Justin Sun, who spends millions of dollars on Lamborghinis and lunches with expensive clientele. Just saying, right? Just saying, if anybody's got the cash, he does. Yet here we are, wondering what that was for, because we haven't seen anything. There's nothing to be told. Oh, it's getting me down here. It's getting me down. Let's go over here. This is loaded. This is my channel. Followers 8,060. A lot of trolls in there, though, I can tell you now. Would love to see all the trolls removed. That would drop right back down to probably 2,000, I'd imagine. I've been here since 15th April 2019. Last category I was live in was cryptocurrency. Like I said, I did a secondary stream last night. That was yesterday, my time, Thursday, September 30. Peak CCU still remains at 258 in the chatting menu, and that was back in November 19, 2020. I don't have any trophies. I don't even know what the trophies are. That's sort of a strange thing too, but anyway. Viewers in the stream is pretty. I mean, I think that's a pretty nice chart. It's, yeah, there's peaks and there's troughs, but the average is sitting around the 20 mark, I guess. Total lemon, these don't add up. I've earned more than none lemons. I've earned more than... Well, there's the BTT donations. That's pretty cool. And TRX. My most popular categories. 31% in music. Huh. Oh, that's not in order. Shit. Okay. Chatting, 54%. Music, cryptocurrency. No IRL? Guess I haven't done an IRL stream in the last month. Wow, I gotta fix all that. So that's the thing. I'm not trying to cause problems here. I'm not trying to cause an argument. I'm trying to swiftly kick someone in the ass so that someone does something about this situation. Because this used to be so sick and it's not anymore. And I want it back. I want it back. And I'm sure other streamers want it back too. I guess I'll see you next month where we'll probably have nothing else to speak of. Till then though, keep happy and keep smiling. Get him out of there. Go on. Go, Ash. Go.